And that's us good. Hello, welcome in everybody. Nice to be back with a little bit of Roadcraft today. I am feeling fine. Actually, really fine at the moment. I have a 3-day weekend currently. Day 2 of my 3-day weekend. I'm off tomorrow. We had a movie night last night with some friends. Absolutely great. Really good time. And now I'm streaming Roadcraft. So, you know, and I have alcoholic beverages. What more can you want? What more can you want? So, yeah. We are almost finished with this map. If we'd had a little bit of time left, we probably could have done it last time. But I have had to pretty much scour the entire map for metal. And I did find a good amount that I had completely overlooked. Took it to the beam factory, and as you can see, we now have 26 beams, which is more than sufficient to do the remaining tasks. I also blitzed around the map looking for any and all side objectives that I could find. I found 3. I'm guessing, because I also have an infrastructure request to complete, that the 35th side objective is the infrastructure request. I'm hoping that's what it is, because I honestly don't know what else it could be. It's like, huh? Lordy knows. But yeah, hopefully, well, we should be finishing this map today. The question is, what do we do afterwards? Do I move on to Summer Drought, or do I go back to Kernel, which we only just started before this latest expansion came out? I also have Washout, which we haven't started yet, from the last season pack. I'm kind of really enjoying this rebuild expansion, though. I'm thinking I might go straight into Summer Drought. You know, do that map, especially if it's going to be kind of along the same kind of lines as Autumn Collapse. That might be the best thing to do. Get that complete, and then we can go back to Kernel, and then we can finish by doing Washout, which is apparently the most crazy map in the known universe, which is bizarre, because I thought Contamination was ridiculous. So, yeah. I think that's what we'll do. But let's get into this now. I'll show you what I've so far done in terms of these last few objectives in order to kind of get them cleared, get them finished as quickly as possible. And at the end of the day, if we are one task short, and I can't, it doesn't present itself relatively easily, I think we'll move on anyway, because we can complete the final objective right now. Oh, crikey, why is the parking brake not on? Boron, stay where you are. But we can complete the final objective. So if we can't find this last one, I will complete the final objective, complete the map, and then move on. And I will spend some time trying to find out where this last mystery task is, and we'll come back to it at a later date or something next time we do Roadcraft. That is the plan. So, what did I find? What did I find? Well, as was pointed out to me last time, there is a radio tower up here that needs completing. So I have the materials in the Voron, right here. We'll take it up there. The other 2 objectives I found were to do with this building and this crane. So, as you can see, there's 2 objectives here. There's some chips and there's a generator. So one of the things is here. It was actually kind of like behind this concrete slab here. I got up here with the Malamute. I actually used this crane, picked it up, dumped it on top of these containers, knocked this down, and then came across here and pulled these down, and then just kind of dragged it out to here. So we'll lift that out at some point. I think it's just got to go to here anyway. So, but the other thing we need is inside this building here. So I brought the crane over here, picked up the Malamute, and dumped it here. So that's kind of where we are for that. But we'll get onto that in a second. The first thing I want to do here is actually get this watchtower fixed up. Now, I came up here originally, I did just kind of drive straight over here, so... Ooh, maybe I can do the same. I don't actually know where the specific... There is a road that I found, but... up here, but... Oh. Okay, it's not going to work there, is it? Let's see if I can go a bit this way. This is... Oh, crikey, that is some serious mud, isn't it? Can I actually get up there? I don't think I can actually get up there. Okay, we're going to have to find another way around. That's literally where I went up with the scout, just to kind of uncover the radio tower that we'd missed, but seemingly I am too heavy. Also, the metal that I got was actually down there next to those ships. There is a sunken road that runs all the way along there, and actually, where? See, there's a little road here. I wonder if that's the way I'm supposed to go. See, it comes out here, comes up to the top of the hill here, and comes around, kind of gets lost. Maybe I could... Ah! Actually, if I go up there, that might be easier. There we go. Right. Let's do it. That should work. Providing I don't go too far into this mud here. We should be able to just kind of sneak straight up here. Reach the road, which will then allow us to go across to the radio tower. And who knows, maybe uncovering this radio tower will actually show us where the 35th and final objective is that I haven't been able to find yet. I think... Yeah, let's, okay, that's definitely where the road goes, okay. Am I gonna get stuck? I hope not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, have I beached myself? I think I've beached myself, haven't I? Have I beached myself? Oh, for the love of... How am I supposed to get up to this place? I think getting up to it is the hardest part of the entire mission. Did I leave my crane around here somewhere? I did leave a crane. See? This is why you always leave cranes in interesting places. Yeah. This is the crane I was using to recover all of the metal from down there so that I could take it up to the, so I could load it onto the other Zeeks and go from there. Hey, gangster! Nice to see you. How's it going, my friend? Right, let's... Shall we go that way? Yeah, I think we'll go up the same way. And then we'll see. There's always a Sunday driver. I know it's Sunday, but can you not? You're not even useful to me anymore. You're in the way as well, my friend. You need to shifty out the way there. Right. Okay. Perfect. Now, if I can lift the Voron across that little gap, I should be good to go. I hope. This landslide is certainly no joke. Yes, 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 yes. Through here. Past the... Whoa, crikey. Hello. Stuff. Okay. Here we are. Just a terrible position to be in general. Whoa. Not the best angle for that to be at all. Oh. It would help if my crane wasn't trying to kill itself with each passing moment. Hang on a second. I really have to sort this out. Can I get a better angle for this crane? And here I was thinking this was going to take like 5 minutes to get this delivery done. Nope, apparently not. That is too easy. Right, brake. Let's see if this works here. I think that might actually do. Might actually do that. Yep, I think that's good. Underlay! Onwards. There we go. Right! There's that darn radio tower. Watchtower? I play too much SnowRunner. Oh my good grief and gravy. Hello? Hello? Game, come on now. This isn't funny. This isn't even slightly funny. Come on. Gonna be another thick mud one. Let's go for it. Ooh. Oh! That was lucky. Whoa! That's not. Don't start with me there. Come on, game. Whew. Alright. That's the last of them done. Right there! How did I not see that, like, way earlier than now? You know, I mean, like, seriously, that is kind of mad. Kind of absolutely mad. But now it is time for some building scrambling. This is going to be interesting. Like I said, I already lifted this guy up here with the crane. Oh my, come on, don't start Austin powering me already. Oh. Oh. It's right there. Perfect. Okay. Come here, you. It's going to upset all of my steering balance now, isn't it? So I'm going to have to be really careful about how I do this. I have to get this basically close enough so that the game, please don't Austin Powers me. It's not what I'm wanting to do. very close to the edge there. Edge this back just far enough so that I can maybe get a crane winch point on it. Let's just attach here for a moment. No, that doesn't work at all. Because that thing is there, I can't actually get the right kind of turning arc. Because it keeps messing with my turning. Oh, and I'm backwards because, of course I am. Can I maybe get a winch on that from here? Da, 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 da. There we go. That's what I want. No. Well, actually, maybe if I just do this and pull the front round. Oh, hey, actually, that kind of works. Unintentional awesomeness. Well, that... You know, dude, like... Get off! Get... off! You swine. Get down there. Go on. Get! I'm gonna have to pick him up in a minute, aren't I? I can just tell that I'm gonna have to pick him up in a minute. Okay, that's an interesting position of winches. Can I... no, that's... Oh, no, standing. Not exactly what I had in mind, but... Maybe that will work a bit better for... Hey, there we go. Perfect. Okay. Now it's wedged under the bridge, isn't it? That's it. Right. I just heave-ho that over here. Okay. Ooh. Nudge, nudge. Ah, there we go. Ha ha! Ha ha! Beautiful. Right. Okay. Now I need to take this thing. Ah, there we go. Boom. I knew it. There was gonna be another route from here to... Oh my lord, there? Ah, okay. Well, I hope they like crazy bridges, because they're going to get some crazy bridges. I knew there was going to be an infrastructure route task. At least this is only a one-time route, so let's get this ironed in now. I'll sort it out now so that we can hopefully get this through here. It's a one-time route only, so hopefully it's not going to cause us too much hassle. He says, knowing that this is going to cause all of the problems, because that's just what it's going to do. This is a ridiculously long route down roads that I have not actually put a route on yet, so that'll be interesting to see. Should be okay. Stay relatively wide there to avoid that sand, just in case. If I'd known that this was going to be the direction, I would have spent some time putting a load of sand down on the northern forest route. But as I haven't, it's down to the long game today. Okay. I'm going to have enough actual root points. Crikey, I better be really careful here, actually. Oh, excuse me. Take these routes as far as I possibly can. One point at a time. So, do need an extra one there. Probably get away. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Gangster. That is the one place on this map where I haven't actually built a route, is through the forest, through the northern forest, and it is a literal quagmire. So, you know, I have no option but to go the long way round, sadly. But it should be possible. I mean, most of this route is tested, so it's fine. There's a couple of places around the bridge that I had to build up that ridiculous hill that I was struggling with last time. But it is coming down the ways, so it shouldn't be as much of a problem. Yeah. The only other spot that could potentially be a bit of a snag up is this little bit, because I have not sanded that bit either. And the other bit could potentially be this bit here through the water. But I've not had any problems driving through that with my own trucks, so it should be okay. And, I mean, once we're through there, absolutely no problem at all. What we'll do is we'll come around here, and then we'll take this relatively wide. Straight across there. And in. Let's go. But yeah, like, this bridge with these two corners, ramp. I should call it a ramp. Yeah. Ideally, I would have liked to have sent it down this road here, and then through here, and kind of round and through this forest bit here. But like this bit here, and these bits here are nightmarish, and then the rest would have been straight concrete. So it wouldn't have been too much of a problem. But, yeah. I think we should be okay. I hope we'll be okay. Like I said, it is only a one-time route, so, you know. Worst comes to worst, if I need to get the dozer out and just, just push it through, then I will. But hopefully it kind of sees itself where we need to go. Because once I've done this, I want to get on with the main objective, because we have all of the materials now, we've just got to deliver them. The longer I don't get any notification of route failures, the better. I just hope the route doesn't have to start all over again if it does fail. That could be bad. Yeah. Worst comes to worst, I can always come back to that and do it in my own time just so that it's finished, you know? Hey, look at that. Straight up on the roof. Perfection at its finest. Deliver these. Who's the rail station? Famous last words. Where did it fail and what happened? Oh, yeah, it went straight off there. Okay, let's try and pull out that one. Oh, it doesn't have to restart. That's good. Let's just watch it, make sure it gets around here okay. Oh, yep, there we go. Perfect. Okay, now, will it make this ridiculous turn at the bottom? That is, Ooh. Ooh, you clever sausage, you. Come on now. That's it. That's it. Push through. There's a bit of mud here that I'm slightly worried about. Doesn't seem to like mud of any kind, but it's actually still moving. It is still moving. It's just taking its sweet time about it. But this bit here might be a problem. Kindly don't roll down the hill, please. Come on. That's it. Up. Up. Up, you heathen. That's going to fail any second, isn't it? Maybe. Still trying, and the longer it keeps trying, the better, because that gives me more time to get over there. Just give it a little push along, you know? This thing is actually kind of great for that, because it's got this massive dozer blade on the front. But it's just, will I get there before the route decides that it's going to fail? Yeah, this does not like any form of, oh, an indestructible tree. Great. Great, it failed. Yeah, because of an indestructible tree. Thanks, game. But if scooch around here, as long as I'm not going to be blocking the spawn point, I'm now in a perfect position to give him a little push. Wait, where's the... What are you doing? What are you doing, good sir? Why are you up there? What's going on? Oh, is that because I was blocking the spawn point, so it decided, oh, we'll put him up there instead. You absolute pillock of a game. I was nowhere near it. Well, that's well and truly fernurkled. Oh. It's going to do it again, isn't it? Just stop already, alright? Stop. Stop putting him there, alright? Stop driving forwards! What are you doing? Oh my lord. It's like, you know, trying to instruct children to scuba dive. Physically impossible. Alright, fine. Now, here you come. Good boy. Right, round you go. Let's give you a little push. Following behind, do not look in your rear view mirrors. Boom. Okay, on we go. There we go. Off you trot, my good sir. But I have to give you another little push down here. But after that, we should be... Oh! 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 I thought I was going to have to give him another push there. Nope. Not at all. Win-win. Fantastic. Cha-ching. Off you go, good sir. Hopefully you do not get stuck again. That was surprising. Alright, well, we shouldn't need to look at him again until he gets to, I think, probably this bit here. Do I have any vehicles around there at the moment? No, I do not. But I will cross that bridge if and when I could. First, my crane go. There he is. Let's go and deliver this. Then we can bring in the warden and take it up to the construction zone and start handing in some resources for those main buildings. Marvellous. Another one done. Right. Where did my warden get to? Let's see. There we go. There he is. Oh, he's already down here. Oh, I forgot about that. Ha-ha! Right. Now I just need to activate or find somewhere where I can activate the zones. That I can get this stuff out. I even brought the mini crane down here. Look at that. I was prepared. No, it's not going to activate here, is it? What if... What if I grab this little thing? Drag him out of the way, and then maybe that will give us a little bit more room. Come here, you. Out the roid. I've actually fallen... I've said it before, I've fallen in love with this little mini crane. It's so versatile. It's kind of ridiculously how good it is at just sneaking in. I mean, the one thing about it is that it's very dependent on which way round you are as to how useful it is, because the crane only works on one side, but that aside, it's a really good little crane. Hey, there we go. Okay. Now, what we can do is we can flip over to this guy. Check what we need. This. Arc like this. Right, what do we need for this building? 5 beams and 5 slabs. Cool. Resource. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. One. Oh, that's a lot easier now. Perfect angle on the crane. So far so good on that route as well. It's not thrown up any errors, or it's not failed yet, which is good. Right, and then 5 beams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5. Perfection! Lovely stuff. Okay. Let's move operations up to the main construct. And before we hand in the final material piece, we're going to keep an eye on that route just to make sure that it completes, because that will be all the tasks done, and then we really will be completely finished. Da-da-da-da-dum. Coming through. Oh. See these here. Are they going to cause a problem? No, I have tracks. They are no problem. Get out of my way. You have no problem in getting a resource zone set up there either. Oh, what are you? No, I said enter the warden. Thank you. Darn buttons. Been playing too much Nintendo recently. I'm getting my X and Y's mixed up. Because it's literally mirrored on these controllers to play to Nintendo. Always a period of adjustment, isn't there? Always. Yeah, I think before we dive into the next map, I am going to buy some more vehicles, because as was discussed last time, I'm sitting on not an immense amount of cash, but certainly enough to, you know, do some frittering, heading into a new map and all that. I've plenty more money to earn. I think I'm going to buy another one of these things because they are so incredibly useful. Uh-oh, it failed. Tally-ho. Right, let's go and go and sort that. Give me a second, guys. We'll park this up first, and then we'll go and... If I was to flip this around, probably set up the resource zones without even having to do anything. Yeah, no, I did think about getting a second one of these quite a while ago, but I I think there was a DLC pack coming out, and I wanted to save money just in case I wanted any of those vehicles or something. Something like that, and I never ended up buying one, because they're like 150,000, but I have 700,000. I think I'm good to, you know, hey, look at that, perfect. I think I'm good to buy another one at least. Ah, okay. Let's just... Where do we go? Oh, where's it? Oh no, where's it starting from? No, it's not starting from there. Why is it starting from there? Why is it starting from there, guys? What's going... What? You dumb game. Okay, right. Fine. Hang on a second. Let's see if a reload solves that, because that's daft. That's daft. It got confused because I had parked on part of the route, and now it seems to think that that's the spawn point forever. No. No, sorry, Bob. I'm not having that. Thank you very much, good sir. That is a no. No. No, 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 no. Okay. Come on now. Let's go straight to that route. Is it? Oh no, is it? It's not. No, it's not. It's done it again. Why have you done? Why are you doing this to me? What are you? Game. What's going on? Why is it doing this? Like, seriously, what on earth are you doing to me, good sirs? It failed over there. Can you please? Now that darn thing decides that it wants to keep taking cliff dives for some reason off there every single time. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Oh. Right, do I have any other trucks that could be potentially useful up here? No. No, I do not. I do not have a single useful vehicle. I'm going to have to jig this route, aren't I? Good. No. What? Get out of here, markers. Alright, fine. You want to do that? Go from there then. You going to work? Are you going to stay on the ramp? You going to stay there? No, you're getting close to the edge. Don't do it. Don't you do it, good sir. That's it. Stay out of the mud. Right, hang on a second here. We're going to go a little wide there. And then dispatch. No, 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 no. Sir! I've said it before. That is not how you take a turn. What is going on? Yeah, it should restart where it failed, Walker. Gangster. That's the thing. I don't know what's going on here. This is so... I mean, Roadcraft isn't without its bugs, obviously, but, like, seriously, what on earth is this? I get the feeling I'm going to have to go and give this guy a nudge again. So, to get him over that dirt. And then, I don't know, is it going to have to restart from that particular part of the map every time it fails? I certainly hope not, because otherwise that would suck. I don't know what's going on, but it's not being very nice. Here I thought I would be done with this region in like half an hour of play. And this route is kicking my ass. Like, continuously. Just you watch. I'll drive all the way down there, right? This is what's going to happen. I'll drive all the way down there. I'll be just about to nudge him. And it'll fail. Because look, he's there now. He's there right now. Trying. And the fail. There we go. Told you. Knew it. Right. Park this guy just back here. Ay, ay, ay. Right. Dispatch. And of course it's gone straight. No, no, no. Again. Decides to drive off the bridge for absolutely no reason whatsoever. I don't know why it's doing that. Every time. Alright, you happy now? At least it's not one of those cement mixers, you know? That would really suck. Right, through the mud with you. Come on. Up and at him. Go on. Skedaddle. Right. Now the rest of the route you made look easy, so go for it. And he's off, folks. Right. Let's, I tell you what we'll do. We're just going to focus on the main thing, and this is what I need. Then, so 6 slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What was the other one? 9 pipes and 15. 9, 15 beams. More beams, is it? 4. 4. And boom! Okay. Ooh, 20k. Nice. All goals accomplished. Fantastic. Right. I'm going to return to the hub. And, you know, because that route is obviously, there's something weird going on. And I'm not going to sit here and try and babysit it. It just needs to complete. Nothing groundbreaking is going to happen there. So what I'm going to do is I will finish that route with that side objective myself later on. Right now, we are going to dive into a new map because Yeah, honestly, guys, that's what I'm going to have to do. And I'd rather not subject you guys to that because that is going to be the most boring thing in the known universe. Just having to follow um, that guy all the way from start to finish. And, you know, I will do it if I need to. But I would rather do that myself later on. And we will start a new map. And we're going to do Summer Drought. Like I was saying earlier on, I'm really liking this expansion. I think it's really fun, actually, now that I've kind of gotten into it and gotten the swing of the autumn map. I'm really liking what they're kind of doing with this. So we're going to keep the momentum going. We're going to do Summer Drought next. Then we're going to go back, once we've done this, and finish Kernel, which we started a few weeks back. Actually, that was probably like a month back, actually. We'll finish Kernel, and then we'll go into Washout, which is the final map that we haven't yet done. So, what is Summer Drought? Severe drought has struck this already declining region, combined with the degradation. Why did I have problems with that word? Degradation of the water infrastructure has created a tangle of problems that only a company of our level of expertise in handling the consequences of both natural and man-made disasters can untangle. Thank you for the vote of confidence. Now, which vehicle am I going to go for? I think... Actually, hang on a second. I said I was going to go to the shop, didn't I? What actual scouts do I have that I haven't gotten yet that I could try out here? Malamute with a trailer. That's the articulated one, isn't it? Never did try out the Invictus or the Hummer. This guy has the radar. But this is just the Minuteman. Again, this guy, you know? Exactly the best vehicle in the known universe. Plus, I don't have any service points on this map yet to use the radar. Expedition with the kit. Yeah, I don't really have much other choice, do I? But let's buy another one of those. It's a shame I can't go out in one of those, you know? Let's see, what other vehicles are here that I haven't gotten that I could do with a second one, you know? Go with cranes, semi-trucks. Ooh, another Voron. I'm definitely getting a second Voron because those are amazing. I'm actually really tempted to get a second heavy transporter as well. I think I'm going to get a second one of these as well because these are fantastic getting things around. And at 25k, yes please. Do I need any more logging stuff? I don't think I do, really. Because I don't use the forwarders. And the crayfish is like literally just the perfect logging machine, you know? Yeah, I don't think I need any of them. Oh, yeah, I bought this guy and I've never used him yet. Huh. Okay, I'll have to see if I can do... Ooh. Oh, I think I'm going to have to buy this guy. Simply because... You know, sometimes when you just have to, you know, deliver a vehicle somewhere, you know, like all those times where I've had to deliver one of those Wayfarer tankers or Wayfarer cargo trucks somewhere, and I've had to, like, you know, deal with the utter abysmalness that is the Wayfarer. Having one of these to literally just drag it places, I think would be amazing. I'm so sad that that's not an actual useful otherwise truck, though, you know? I feel like they could have done so much more with this guy. You know? It really does feel like this guy could have been utilised in different ways, but hey ho, what are you gonna do? Right, anyway, so I wasn't gonna get a new scout, was I? No, that's right. So let's just go here and select from our current list. Do I just go with the Corellian again? This guy is great. I mean, it has its down points, I will say. The Corellian is not the be-all and end-all vehicle. Its capability to drag things in a straight line is fantastic, but as soon as you try to take a corner in that thing, it doesn't take corners if it's dragging. That, and sometimes it doesn't take corners at all, even if you're not dragging something. But it's pretty good for sand, so we'll take it out. Okay. Company must restore the water supply to this drought-stricken region. Very cool. Another sand map. I wonder if it's going to follow the previous examples of sand maps that are or easier. Oh, there's a maze that will need to be taken with a scout, no doubt. Central Africa. Okay. We landed in what used to be the bread basket of the region. Oh, okay. Now it's more like an oversized cookie sheet someone forgot in the oven. I love how these emails come from Kelly. I just wish they were in her voice, you know, because the sass is there. That is literally Kelly. But come on, Saber. We all want her back. Stop being so cruel to us. Officially the worst drought, blah blah blah. Anywho, local authorities have water supply, fix the abandoned pumping station. Cool. Plans doesn't need equate to the need to spurge. Still, as long as we get some work, we complain. First thing though, we need to establish base before we can even think about anything else. I march potential position. Don't forget, drink plenty of water. All right. Some fun long roads to build on this one. Ooh, that sounds interesting. So are we are top left corner. Top right corner is, wow, over there. And oh. Dang, sir, that is a long place. Okay. Repair the pumping station, help get locals back on their feet. But this is where we need to go first. Okay, cool. Over yonder. Right. Sand. The sandwich. That's a mighty cheese and pickle sandwich you've gotten us into. Sorry, that was terrible. That was terrible. Okay, we discovered our first road construction. Oh, wow, okay. Well, that'll be a nice, actually easy one to do. Well, I say nice and easy, but the absence of sand might be... But actually, no. We don't have an absence of sand. What am I talking about? We're in the desert. Of course there's going to be sand here. I'll just get the grader out. Boom. Thank you very much, good sir. Make my own quarries with blackjack and hookers. In fact, forget the graders and and the road building. Screw the whole thing. Right. This is our forward base of operations. Whoop, whoop. Okay. One base. Ooh, abandoned buildings. One tent, one dream. Well done. Established a base. Good. Now that we have a base, we need to gather some intel. Big old bacon wasteland. Communication towers. Right, okay. Not so far the current position. These towers have some resources and infrastructure that can help with the pesky water station. Nothing like a scavenger hunt in 110-degree temperatures. Yes. Luckily that's in Fahrenheit or you'd be dead. Thanks, Kelly. Right, one radio tower. It's right there. Okay, that's handy. Let's go and get it. Then we'll see what this area brings. We'll have to get the demo ball out, I think, and smash some buildings. How do we get up this cliff? How do we do it? How do we get up this cliff? Goodness me. Oh, there's a road over there? Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go. What if we go up here? Like that. That's what I'm gonna say, because you know, this thing is pretty great at climbing road. Climbing, you know, sheer surfaces, so let's see if we can just forget about the road and go from there. Come on, you can get through there. I told you could get through there. We will avoid as many of these rocks as possible. That is the Corellians' major downfall. Is getting high centered on a rock. It just turns into a turntable. Nobody likes a lazy Susan. Well, apart from if you're a baker with a cake that needs icing, then I suppose you really like them. Or if you're a person called Susan, who happens to be lazy. Then I suppose you don't like them either. Oh yeah, there is a road, but it goes all the way around, and I think that, whoa, was infinitely more quick. Nice. 4 service points as well. Good, good, good. Alright. A good start. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, interesting. Interesting. Cement works, abandoned building, a sand quarry. That's a very... Oh, wow, look at that. That's a cool bridge. That's an interesting radius for a sand quarry, I will say, because what exactly is it serving? Absolutely nothing. The town is called Dustville. Dustville Town. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Right. Okay, never mind. Where's my wrecking ball? Which category does that come under again? I do not remember. Oh, there it is. Deploy. Let's just mark the first of these buildings. Let's go smash ourselves some building. I'm guessing this is going to give me some concrete. Maybe some steel beams. But I would wager concrete most. Wait. Out. No, that's far too steep for it to climb apparently. So let's go around this way. For having tracks, this thing is abysmal at getting anywhere or anything like that, you know? I mean, I feel like I need to bring the warden out just to kind of, you know, literally transport it places. Come on, it's literally nothing. Come on, seriously? You can't climb that? There we go. Babadoom! What's that going to give us? What did that give us? Anything? Oh, just there, some concrete slabs? No, those are steps. What did that give us? That gave us literally nothing. Excuse me, game, how dare? Okay, whatever. I do feel like I need to grab one of these, though, and go and pick that guy up and transport him to the next building, because I don't think he's going to get there on his own. I think he's going to have so much trouble getting there that it's going to be literally silly to watch. The ramp down, and go around here. You don't know what it wants from me here in order to fold this thing. It just feels like it's being really, really obnoxious, not letting me fold it. Oh, steady on this. Sir! Sir! Could you flaming not? Good sir. Now maybe I'll actually be able to get on the darn thing without sliding off. There we go. Okay. Oof. Right, strap that down. Where's the next building? There. Right, okay. Yeah, now I can keep one of these guys with this, and I can use the other one to transport my road building equipment. I think I'm gonna need... Come on, come on, get off the lamppost. Thank you. Not one thing, it's another, innit? Innit? Okay. If I go sufficiently past... Actually, you know what? Here's a thought. If I park it like this... Right. Unstrap it. Right. Okay. Hear me out here, guys. This may seem absolutely crazy, but what if I could do all of this from the back of this? Get a bit more swing going, though, I think. Seem to want to deconstruct. There we go. Boom. Boom. Now, you see, wherever it needs to go next, I can literally just keep it on here and drive it there. See? Because I'm a smart cookie. Boom! Okay. Oh, right, yeah. Okay, so demolishing these is not actually giving me resources. It's literally just giving me stuff to build stuff with. Chink. Okay. Let's strap him back on. Alright, okay, no problem, I guess. Alright, something there. Build a road, and another road? Oh, an infrastructure from there to the town base. Ah, okay, that's why I need the road. Okay, interesting. Okay, dokey doodles. That even go once I'm through here? Up here? Guess so. It'd just come straight through there, wouldn't it? Okay, I need to build that road then in that case. So, let's get some vehicles out. We need... actually, first and foremost is what we need is the grader. Here we are. Hello, good sir. Right. We're going to see if we can set you up in a desert. Darn well hope that we can. We should be able to set this up literally anywhere we want on this map. But then again, this game has been known to be incredibly weird with stuff like that at times. So hopefully we should be all right. Ooh. Bit of speed there, crikey. One thing I do wish about these particular vehicles is that the wheels on the trailer were just a little bit bigger. They do have a habit of getting stuck on everything. But, hey-ho. Now then, if I go kind of like halfway along, maybe? Try and set up there. Feel like that should work. Just about here-ish. Maybe not quite so close to the road, though. Tuck in over here a little bit, just so that... Hey, perfect! Yeah, I was going to say, if I couldn't set this baby up, like, you know... then I was going to be really annoyed. And that covers the entirety of the road. So, that means I can get out... Oh. Road building. To go with this guy, because this guy is super stable. Whilst he's not as... And whilst we don't need the capacity of the bigger trucks, I'd rather use this one. Yeah, no, totally, gangster. That's the one issue with those trucks. It's like, they are really useful, but the high centering is so annoying at times, and it can get snagged upon literally nothing. You know, just like a rock that is slightly too big, it'll get high centered on because of the wheels in the back. And yeah, especially the grader. The grader will get stuck on literally everything. Like, it nearly got stuck there because of those little rocks there. Kind of mad, but you know, it is a very useful vehicle, so I'm not gonna get annoyed by it. Well, more than I already am. Right, let's get to dumping some sand. Get the dozer out next. So actually, speaking of dozers, there is a new DLC pack coming for Roadcraft in the near future. Oh, what? Oh, 1 second, everyone. I'll get back to that thought in a second. Taking far too long. Let me just... Oop, there we go. Gone and gone. But yeah, as I was saying, there is a new DLC pack coming out. I did speak about it last week, but since then we've had some more information. Annoyingly, it's a paid DLC pack, which is not what I was hoping. You know? It's like, I will buy trucks on SnowRunner because they're all kind of interesting and they're multi-purpose and all that kind of stuff. And you can use them pretty much however you want on SnowRunner, you know? But the trucks in this game, or the vehicles in this game, all have very specific niche uses. And I don't think charging for DLC packs in Roadcraft is particularly good financially for them, because there's oh, actually should be fine, I think, once it's flattened in. But yeah, because the vehicles only have one use. So why would I... Unless the vehicle is spectacularly better at something than its counterpart that's already in the game, why would I pay for it? And that's the problem that I've seen so far with the DLC pack. Because it doesn't look like any of the vehicles in the DLC pack are particularly better than what we already have. There's a dozer which has a smaller blade than the one we currently have. Just like, yeah, okay, but some people might say, well, a smaller blade could be useful to get into some situations. It's like, yeah, I can see that, but we already have a smaller bladed dozer in the form of the other one, you know? And the other vehicles don't seem to be like filling any niches that don't already exist. There's a Carillion Scout that has a blade, like a dozer blade on it, but also has a bed. Now that actually looks kind of interesting, I will say. That actually kind of looks interesting. But again, we have scouts that have beds in them. And we have other vehicles with blades. So, I don't know. And the third vehicle in the pack, I believe, is it's a crane based on the log forwarder. The Aramatsu log forwarder that's like in two sections. And it's like a middle ground crane, I think. Like better than the crane that you get on the vehicles, better than the little tracked crane that I was talking about earlier that I really like. But not as good as the big chonkum cranes, you know? And it's like, that's the one that I'm probably the most interested in. Because I do like me some cranes. And having more variety of crane is never a bad thing, you know. I do like having a good variety of cranes, which is why I bought pretty much every crane in the game. Excuse me. So far, but yeah, it just seems like it's a bit of a lackluster pack, unless it's like literally going to be like £3. Then I don't think it's going to do that well. If it's a couple of quid, then yeah, fine. I will buy it because that's actually not a bad deal. But if it's like £5, £10, or Lord forbid even more, then I don't know how many of those they're actually going to sell. That's the issue that I'm seeing. Yeah. Select vehicle. But we'll see. You never know. It might be fantastic. Then again, it might not be. Why are you already veering off the path, good sir? Get back on the path. Go on. Frame yourself. Why is he zigzagging so much? Look at how he's just weaving. It's like meandering down a perfectly straight road. What is this? It does seem to be actually progressing though, so, you know. Let's just set this guy on after him. Then, I think, good to put that route into operation. Maybe. Probably do with clearing out some of these rocks, I think. So let's take this guy. Going clear some of those bigger rocks. I think these small ones should be fine. Shouldn't have an issue with that. Again, this route only has to complete a few times to give us some resources. That's that. Hey, babe! Just cracking on with some road building. How's it going for you? Ooh. Yeah, I think this section here is probably worst a little bit. So let's maybe we could dump some sand here and flatten it out a little bit. Might need to do that. Ends. Be on there now. Da-dee-da-da-da. Big rock there. Back. Here. No, I want the dozer blade down, please. Those rocks might not be movable. Interesting. They don't seem to be, anyway. Ha 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 ha! Justice this time. Justice was served. Okay, let's we'll go and dump some sand, I think. That little bit, just flatten it off. Oh, it does look very Sylveon. Yes. That's because that's exactly what it is, babe. Is a new hoodie that I got for myself. Give me a second. Right. Perfection. That will be because it's been in the cupboard since now. But I'll show you it later, after stream. Yes, it's very nice. In fact, it even has a hood, complete with ears. Cool, huh? Right. Let's go. Flatten this off here. Hopefully that also catches a few of these rocks. Was kind of a success, but not really. Ooh, steady on there. Oh, it's very cute. I actually love it. I've just been kind of enjoying other fashion choices until now, shall we say. But I felt it was time to get out the awesome hoodie. So, that's what I did. Push those out of the way. And that is good. Right. That should hopefully allow us to now plot this route. So let's do this. Yeah, yeah. Take this away. Down here. fold the grader just so that I don't risk getting collisions. Move that guy as well because he is exactly where the turn needs to take place. Going right up there, we are. Piece of metal or something. Interesting. Go! What kind of vehicles do we have? Oh no, not these guys. Not these guys, no. And deactivate. You up. Action. That guy folded. This guy out of the way. Demo crane. Way as well. And hopefully this all hopefully that route completes successfully. So far, so good. 6 concrete slabs. So if that completes 6 times, then we are in a good position. To get the scout out next, I think, and take another little goosey round at places. Well, that's going to be full of metal, isn't it? That's going to be full of metal now. That's a big metal warehouse. Come on, still let's go. Spot, actually, I think that would be the best spot. From here, we can head down this way. Hey. Oh, see what I mean? This thing is great in a straight line, but you try and take a turn, and sometimes it takes all of the turns, like every single one. And then decides to go sideways. Look at that. Oh, hey, there's a radar mast. Let's go and see if we can reach it. It does look like our next port of call there. Are there going to be any unexpected roadblocks en route, or is it going to be nice to me? That is the question. I think it might be... Oh, steady on there. Oh, and it failed. Of course it did. I'm going to have to lay some more sand. I might even have to lay a route all the way up to the... activate the radio tower. Oh, from there. Fantastic. Okay, where did this fail? Yep, I thought so. Okay, cool. Let's move operations over a little bit. I'm going to have to lay a road right the way through the middle of the town here to get past all of that nasty deep sand, I think. So let's go and do that. At least there is sand everywhere, so it's not going to be an issue. Just gotta go and lay some sand. Lay some sand. We maybe... What did it get stuck on? I've just been able to set this thing up everywhere. Look at that. Perfect. Did it fail? Was it the terrain that got it stuck, or was it something else? Darn good question, actually. If I was to move that to, like, there... Just... Let me just try and move this guy over here. It's still going to have plenty of range, but it's also going to be out of the way a bit more. Right. I move this more to here. Well, it's nice that it restarts from those points. I'm liking this restarting from, you know, these where it failed missions. It makes things so much nicer to yeah, okay, it does need doing. Great. Never mind. Let's get it done. It's just going to be some sand and a flatten anyway, so... Out, and that's there. Oh, I never actually turned the darn thing on. Excuse me, good sir. Thank you. Aye. Right. I love how we're literally dumping sand to cover sand, you know? It's like... But hey, if I can use my grader, it's no problem at all, is it? Woof. That was a sneeze. That was not. Lovely. Right. I think if I can get just down here a little bit, then a little bit further. Oh, I'm still in range as well. Beautiful. I can tell I'm going to have a lot of fun building roads on this map. With my friend the grader. Park him there. Then we want the dozer. There you go. Take him back to base. Perfection. Ooh. Right. Let's do this. Sand flattening mode. Engage. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Da-da-ba-ba-ba. Flattening sand, flattening all the sand. I honestly kind of like building roads when sand is easily accessible, you know? Like, it's a very oddly therapeutic task, you know? Just kind of working with sand like this, flattening it out, making a nice smooth road for all of our vehicles. Actually, this will help even us out putting this down, so, you know, that's a good thing and all as well. Be laying some more of these roads before long. A little blip there, but too bad. Yeah. Stuff. I wonder where we have to, how we get to that. I suppose we go all the way back to the main, to the start point, and then go down the same way we went with the scout to activate this watchtower. That's probably going to be the easiest way, unless there's like a way across from here straight to there, but it doesn't look like it. Okay, let's see if we can get those rocks and take them with us. Oh no. Oh no! Oh yes, oh no! I have to make a hard turn here to get rid of these rocks. Dozer Blade, could you, like, you know, work with me here? I'm trying to pick up these rocks, and you suddenly decide to go up and, you know, allow them to skip underneath me. That's not helpful. Picked up a work sign now as well. I think that will do us. Right, route please. Edit these points a little bit so they're suited to traversing this route. Make this one difficult by having a gorge in the middle, but it is tough to build bridges to span the gap without concrete, which we'll find later. Ah, okay, gangster. Right, so it's kind of like a map of two halves almost until you get concrete and are able to kind of bridge the gap. That's kind of cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Hey, actually, babe, are you still in the chat? Oh, no, stop it. Fine, delete, get away. Okay. She's still in the chat, or has she gone to do something? I don't know. I need her to turn the oven on. I have some potatoes in the oven that need to be cooking right now, so that when I finish stream, I can start making dinner for us. Let me just send her a quick message whilst this is progressing. Oven on. Smiley face. There we go. Sorted. Hopefully that gets through to her, because if not, we're going to be waiting a while for our dinner. Oh dear. Right, okay. Next, what we need is we need a truck. We need a good old Voron truck. Let's go grab whatever this is that we need to deliver. Take it over to the... Oh, what are you... What? Failed? What do you mean, failed? Excuse me, sir. I didn't spend all this time making a route for you to fail. What are you doing going off in that direction? Sheesh. Okay, is that more to your liking, maybe? Huh? Is that more to your liking there, Mr. Truck? You able to get round? Why? What are you doing, sir? Sir, what? What are you? Seriously? Actually, seriously, it's going to do that to me, is it? At the last possible second? Of course it is. Why would it not? Why would I believe for a moment that NPC drivers were capable of driving around a corner? You know? Why would I think that this would be a thing that they'd be able to do? Hey. Never mind. We'll get there eventually. Flatten this off a little bit more. Try and make it a little bit wider. How's that then, good sir? Hmm? Is that going to be a bit better for you, maybe? Maybe if we edit the points and send you a little bit wider? Take those as wide as possible. You good now? Hey, you're still taking that turn surprisingly tight. Think we're good. Fantastic. Okay, we're good. We're good. I think. He says. Expecting it to fail any second. Right, up we go. gold. Right, let's just have a little quick peek here. I think there's going to be... Ah, so this is going to be the gorge down the middle here. See that being a problem. Oh, hey, look, there looks like a... Just there's a bridge that needs constructing at some point. Alright, well, we know where to go, I guess, so let's just go and deliver this. You are having a... Excuse you! What are you doing over there? Can you please just get round a flaming corner, good sir? Please, just... Come on. You're just going to get stuck there now. Is that what it is? Is it literally just going to get flaming stuck? Because, yeah, it's going to get stuck, isn't it? Right. You know what? Get up the hill. Go on. Get. Oh my lord, are you serious right now? Am I going to have to pave this route because you're incapable of going forwards? Get going right now. Come on. Shoot. Vamoozle. I'm going to have to pave this entire route just because these trucks are not going to be capable of driving up a hill. I'm sorry, but what? I mean, I won't deny it'll be nice to have a paved road through the centre of the town, but, like, seriously? That's what it's going to complain about. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe I can get away with just paving the bit near the base, like up and down the hill. Not bothering with the rest of it. Here's hoping, anyway. That won't be too bad. I can literally just recall these guys back to base and go from there pretty much, I think. So, you know, it's just irritating. Micromanagement of the AI in this game does leave something to be desired. Hey, it actually finally did it. Good for you, sir. Good for you. Woo, downhill. I wonder if it's going to get stuck on the hill again. Probably will. It probably will get stuck on the hill again. Just you watch. But I'm not going to fuss myself over that too much right now because I can pave that later in good time. Ooh, wow. That's some sand there, isn't it? Just check. Dave has replied. Give me 1 second, everyone. It's all good. We're saved. Dinner is on course. Might be 10 minutes or so later than I would want it to be, but it is on track for later. Probably end up eating about 6:30, I would think. Maybe 7 o'clock. But that's fine. That's more than sufficient. But if I hadn't got that oven on, we wouldn't have been eating until about 8:30. Because of the mashed potatoes that I'm making for dinner. I have found the ultimate way to make mashed potatoes, by the way, everyone. I have a recipe for mashed potatoes that is amazing every single time. But it does take a little bit of forethought. I use jacket potatoes. Or roast, like, big roasting potatoes, you know. And I cook those up in the oven for like an hour and a quarter. And then scoop out the potato and turn it into mash. And it is the most amazing mash you will ever have in your life. It is so, so good. But like I said, it needs to be, you know, prepared for. Bing, bing! There we go. I'm glad that wasn't a big lift that we had to do there. Quite the arid landscape, isn't it? Right, what do we have? Storage yard. Okay. My lord, there's another road. Yep, it failed again. There's another road there. There's the bridge that I was talking about. I bet that failed on the, what? Excuse me, how do you fail there? Right, no side objectives. We have no side objectives. What is this? Ancient Egyptian temple. Look at that. Yeah, I thought that was going to be something we'd have to explore. Another bridge there to get to the pumping station itself. Okay. Wow, that one really did pull up quite a bit of the map there, didn't it? So, literally that bridge will get us there, and then we can carry on from there. So, actually, it looks like I have to put a bridge here to there, like so. That will work if right, that will work, I think. Maybe? Maybe not. I only have... Am I going to get 6 or am I going to get 7 from this? Remaining reward 6. That's actually super annoying. Right. Nothing around here, is there, in terms of... No resources hiding anywhere, maybe? Come on, look at these concrete slabs. Why can't I use those? You know? What gives? There's going to be nothing in this desert, is there? There's going to be absolutely nothing in this desert. Right. We do have... That's going to give us some metal components. I can just see it now. I wonder if I can make this 6. Like if I go from right on the edge here. No, it's going to be 7 however I cut it because... Yeah, it's going to be 7. I'm going to... Unless I go for a standard concrete bridge, but then... Those really suck. But it will reach. And it will only cost us 4. And I suppose I could come back and replace it with a wide concrete bridge once I have 1 more concrete slab. that's what this is going to be all about. I'm pretty sure there's going to be something in here that we're going to have to pull out at some point. But we're not going to know about that until we go there and investigate. We should do that now. Yeah, it's failing again. Where is it failing this time? Same. Why is it falling off the road here? Like, seriously, what on earth am I doing to earn its disdain? Like, what is it getting upset about? There's nothing there. There's literally nothing there. Look, you can see. It's a little bit undulating, maybe, but there's nothing there. Hey, hey, hey. This is going to be a right royal issue, getting over to demolish this. Then again, I don't necessarily have to demolish that, do I? At least not at this stage of the game. Where am I going next? I actually can't go anywhere next because... Could I get across there, maybe? It's a bit spurious, actually. I think that's going to be too deep to drive across. I really want to get round here, though. You see, that's the thing. I think I'm going to have to start paving that road just so that I can get the trucks through in order to get these concrete slabs. The water around the temple, eh, gangster? Okay. Well, I will go and investigate that later on. I might be doing a fair bit of exploring off screen just to kind of speed things along again a little bit. These maps do seem to be the kind of maps that just, you know, you go out, you uncover the whole map, you get all of the jobs, you know, pretty much. I do actually like them. I am actually, like, as much as I complain about these NPC drivers, that's just me complaining about the NPC drivers, not the map. The map is great. I actually really like how it is. It's going to be interesting to completely explore this place. See what all is here. Let's just quickly lay this road down, get it rolled, and hopefully that will get us going good. Actually, if I took the mobile base down, I could deploy the mobile base, right? By the time I get down there, I might have enough concrete slabs in the kitty to build that bridge, which would then allow me to... Please, just... For the love of actual God, it's just a tiny rock. Come on! I swear, those small rocks are the worst thing in this entire game, you know? In terms of creating problems. Because big gorges you can forge with, like, bridges, and, you know, you can fill in ditches and holes with sand and smooth it over and create things and everything. These small rocks will literally destroy you if you aren't careful. Like, I'm having to just clip them in order to roll them out of the way. Easy. Crazy. It's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Yep. Yep. Okay. We're good. We're good. Maybe I should just put some sand down there and just do the whole thing, but can't be bothered right now. Okay. Now base, please. Let's roll this out and nice chunky piece of metal there. That's good. If there's anything else hanging around here that might be useful. Never know. Thought for a moment there that hadn't actually started rolling, but yes, it has. So we're all good. Make sure that this hill is nicely smoothed over. Nice, perfect little asphalt road for the NPC drivers who no doubt get stuck on. I wish this roller was slightly wider, you know. That's what we need in this game. That's what we need in this game, is a bigger road roller. You know, like a big boy. You know, like the same size of that as that new tree crusher we got, but in a road roller. That's what we need. That would be amazing. Huge roly boy. To do these roads with, that would be very interesting. Ah, I can drive across there, can I, huh? Interesting. Okay, gangster. Okay. Right. Dispatch. Hang on a second. There slightly. There slightly. Let me just double check that all of these points are more or less in the right places here. Should be fine. Okay. There we go. Right. Where are we? Special abilities. Here we go. Right. Havachi. Actually, why am I driving it from here? If I go to the recovery area. Thinking with portals. Time management. Let's go. Let's see what we've got. Imagine this is probably going to need a road built at some point as well. Actually, you know, it might not be a bad idea just to put a road, like, literally everywhere. I'm starting to get the feeling that, you know, all of these roads are going to need paving at some point. Come up to here and then go this way and then go straight down here. Just to save us a bit of time. Hopefully that works. Go to the watchtower first. Let's go and see what we can find. There are a couple of slabs, of course, in the drink near the temple. We've got the boron right here, don't we, with a crane to hook them out. So, and if we've got the mobile base down there, even better as well, because we can just slap them straight in. Plots are thickening. Ideas are forming. Right. Oh, yeah, road needs to go. Building a road. Whoa! Straight down the hill. Whee! See what we got over here. I get the feeling that, unlike the last map, this map is going to be devoid of a lot of trees. Hey, look at that! Potential fob location. From the vantage point of my satellite view, 6th cup of coffee, it looks like it would be the perfect southern anchor for our operations. Location, just need some TLC. Demolish. Rebuild from scratch, I'd wager. I'm approximately 7,000 miles away in an air-conditioned office, you understand. Thanks, Kelly. Anywho, when it's rebuilt... Final piece of the drought fighting puzzle, get it running. Event water. Okay, okay, so... Wait. So does that mean I just have to demolish everything? Is that... Okay. Maybe I'll just bring the Smashy Dude down here? Demolish this, and then we'll see what we need to do. That's actually not a bad point. To unstrap him first. Back here and place all. There we go. Oh yeah, I've got 15 of those tokens. How did I get so many of these tokens? Pardon? Game? Pardon me? I don't think I heard you correctly when you said you failed again. Excuse you, sir. Excuse you. What? Whatever. Whatever. Right. Never mind. Never mind, guys. We found something else to do. Let's just focus on that, and I will focus on the mind rending that is that route at a later date, because yeah, delightful. Polishing buildings. Huzzah! Oh, ooh, hey, nice, some beams. Okay. Cool. So what do we need here? Oh well, there's a use for some beams. We need 3 slabs and 5 logs. Yeah, okay. That's gonna be fun. Else around here at all? Literally nothing, just these. Okay, well, Let's put these into. Oh, that's the wrong section. Of course it is. Duh. Most awkward metal beam ever. Get out of here. Thank you, good sir. Right. I guess we can use this and the drag line to put 3 of those beams into use. Drop them in straight away, I guess. And we'll go and see what we can find. Still have plenty of time left on the old stream, so that's good. Great. Beautiful. Okay. Well, there's the beams used straight away. Great. I hope I won't need those for any other purpose later on, but never mind. If we do, then I'm just going to have to find some more, aren't I? And I think getting this base up and running is probably a good idea anyway. So the sooner I can do that, the better. I wonder if any of these trees can actually be harvested. Oh yeah, some of these trees can be harvested. Look at those ones there. Those can definitely be harvested. It's a good old sand quarry by the look of it. Why is it failing there? What have I done to deserve this, guys? Like, seriously, what is going on right here that it doesn't like? Is it because it's like, it's got a little kink in it there and a tyre gets caught and then it's just like, yeah, I can't do anything? Is that what I'm working with here? Is that seriously what I'm going to have to be working with? Like, oh, okay. I'm going to get this freaking route working. I'm going to get this one working, and it's going to deliver me my slabs, because otherwise we're going to have a conversation game, and you're not going to like the outcome, good sirs. Straight over this, create a brand new road. Oh well, I've destroyed that now, I may as well. Okay, now then. what's it guy? This guy, the paver. Still liking the map. I just wish it wasn't messing me around quite as much as this is actually ridiculous. It's like 2 feet from the garage where it needs to go, and it's like, no. Like, really? Really? You're gonna do this, huh? You're gonna be this persnickety, eh? Let's see how it is. Go, right, and then 1 roller. Back to base, roll this out, and then hopefully the route will now complete. The joy of it all. Oh, no. Where this thing has had its directional control reversed or something. It feels like I turn left and it goes right. Vice versa. Okay, now it really can't say that it doesn't have a good route to drive on. Like, it seriously cannot say that. Okay. Go. Please. Just complete once. Just once. Oh, my lord. Right, okay. Onwards with the exploration. Heading on south. Heading on to the south side of the map. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See what this place is all about. Ooh, okay. Local equivalent of an archaeological mystery. Evidently has nothing to do with oil extraction or water prints 2 on 8. Blah 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 blah. This place certainly has a don't open the cursed tomb vibe. Okay, yep. Check for regulations, open walls, ventilation shafts, or anything that will help you reach whatever secret is hiding inside. Just watch out for rolling boulders and ancient curses. Yeah. Thanks, Kelly. Cool. Right. Bring a pump from way over there. That doesn't look like... If I see a way to get to that from here. Maybe? Obviously I want to bring the Voron over, but I want to be sure that the Voron can actually reach. I get a feeling there's going to be a huge chasm here that is going to... Oh, yep. Thought so. Chasm hoy. I see another radio. Oh, there's another radio mast over there. See, it's broken. That's going to need fixing, innit? Huh? Need fixing apping. Okay. Looks like there's like a... Is that like a generator or something in there? I wonder if I have to pull that out. Possibility of putting a bridge across there or something, maybe. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do with that right now, though. That is the long and short of it for now, at least, I think. Let's tootle on. You are having a literal bubble bath. Are you seeing this, guys? Like, what is going on? Good sir! What the actual potatoes are you doing? Like, what is this? Get to... I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I do not know what I'm doing wrong. It's literally insane what's going on with that route at the moment. It is just perplexing my noodle. I'm going to have to, like, put in a whole bunch of stuff. I can just see it now, you know? Right. That looks like very deep water. Oh, hey, electricity. Ah, okay, to the pumping facility. Well, that's going to be fun. Where does that have to come from? Right. If I was to go... Well, actually, if I kind of go straight across like that, maybe? I wonder if that would work. How deep is this water? Oh, okay. It's deepish, but not that deep. Ha ha! Perfection. You built a wooden bridge there at the temple, eh? Nice, that's good to know. Good to know that my intuition is still playing on. Playing, you know, well. Still going good, you know? That's good to know. Get up here, we can check out the pumping station. I can start exploring the south side of the map. South side, here. Okay, here we go. The legendary water pumping station. Ba-ba-da, don't let the magic cure human suffering unless it motivates you. Man, that's quite a lot of stuff. 9 logs, 9 beams, 9 slabs, and 9 pipes. Electricity, of course. Okay, cool. Cool, good to know. Let's, ooh, I spy another radio mast. Actually, or, wait, is that a radio mast? No, that's just an electricity thing. Darn it all. Did it again. It did it again. Gangster, you are nothing if not a tycoon in this game. That is my understanding. You know, you are the Roadcraft equivalent of Mr. Monopoly guy. You know. what with the amount of money that you'll earn from selling stuff. I thought I did rather well when I sold like everything from the Sojourn map. I raided the port and just sold all of the forklifts and sold like 2 massive truckloads of stuff, and I thought I was doing rather well. And then I look at you and you're just like, oh yeah, I've got 17 million. It's just like, okay, back to the drawing board. Oh yeah, honestly, the last map as well, I can totally I totally fell in love with the tractor cable layer. You know, I can tell that it's going to be good with this map as well already. You know, that just feels like it's going to be perfect. Nothing else. No more tasks. No nothing here whatsoever. Interesting. Okay, there's a pipe there to replace. Did it fail? Again, why is it? What is going on with this route right now? Like, seriously, what are these NPC drivers doing? You have a perfectly flat, paved road, and you are giving me this much grief? No, it's happening. Guys, we are fettling this once and for all. I'm not dealing with this. This is beyond ludicrous, right? It's like, it's honestly the most ridiculous thing I have ever seen in my life, just how bad the NPC driver is right here. You know, it's not even slightly funny how utterly inept they're being. I don't even know if it will make it past this bit that I've laid at the top here, because they haven't even reached that point yet. I don't know how, because they did it perfectly fine last time. And now for some reason they just hate me. Please get back on the road, good sir. Holy moly! Hello and welcome in, everyone. Thank you very much for the raid, Beth. Or Pickle. I don't know what's best to use, but thank you very much. That's a lot of people. Either or. Good to know. Nice of you to drop a raid my way. Do appreciate it. Pull up a seat, everyone. I am trying and failing miserably to get the AI in this game to work with me. It's always a fun thing. Well, actually no, it's not a fun thing. It's the kind of thing that drives you physically insane sometimes. Come on. Come on. Wiggle. There we go. That's better. Much better. Right. Maybe we will have a chance getting the convoy home now. Right. Okay. Next is the paver. Oh my god. This has been annoying me for the last hour now. It's been just not working with me. Ah, a fellow SnowRunner player. Nice to see. I do cover SnowRunner at the moment as well, although I will say the most recent phase has been giving me nightmares. Yes, nightmares. So I've taken a break from SnowRunner. Because I usually do SnowRunner on Sundays, but yeah, I've been taking a little break from SnowRunner to play some Roadcraft instead. It's therapy, shall we say, for me playing Roadcraft. Right. Flatten this out, and let's see if we can actually get the NPC drivers to work with me, because they're being very disobedient at the moment, shall we say. Personally, I would agree with you there as well, Gangster. The recent phases of SnowRunner have been, let's just say, trying my patience. They, the devs seem to think that making everything take 6 years to do is engaging gameplay, and that's not what I was hoping for with this new phase of SnowRunner. So it's yeah. Less entertaining for me, shall we say. Okay, that hopefully this will work. Let's just adjust these points a little bit. A bit more room to climb the hill. Just move that one over a skosh as well, and go, good sirs. Please work. Taking 6 hours to do something sounds delightful as an ETA. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's less that it takes 6 hours to do something, and more that it takes 6 hours to do something and should really, given like previous maps on SnowRunner, only take about 2. That's what I mean. It's just artificial inflation of time. That's what I can't stand. That's what kind of SnowRunner has become for me in the last, since phase 15 of SnowRunner, 15 and 16, artificial playtime inflation by just making everything takes 3, 4, 5 times as long, and phase 17 has just come to a point and I'm just like, nah, I need a break from this. I'm taking a break. I'm gonna go crazy otherwise. So I'll be back to SnowRunner when the next phase comes out, I think. But until then, Roadcraft has got my attention. So where exactly is anything? There's some metal there and some bridge parts to grab. I still desperately trying to find another radio mast. I really need to find another radio mast. Although I doubt I'll be able to utilize it immediately, even if I find it. Nope. Building of some sort down there. Nothing on radar at all. Oh. Where could these radio masts be? I can't even see them now. Anywhere. Alright. Carrying on. We'll see if we can find literally anything. This desert hellscape. Whilst we wait with bated breath to see if that route finally completes. If it doesn't complete this time, I don't know what I'm going to do. I literally can't do anything else. Facility. I'm actually really surprised that I haven't found any more tasks yet. Hey babe, welcome back. Ooh, water. Water treatment? Sure. useful here? Just some metal. Still no more resources or anything. Man, this region really is resource scarce. Like, ridiculously resource scarce. Quarry. Building. Alright, Homer. That's the edge of the map there, okay. So I have to turn north then. This is as far east as I go. Right, so let's... go this way. Wonder where these other radios... Like, I found the first two absolutely no problem. They were super obvious, barely an inconvenience. And then the other ones are either hiding in a hole in the ground somewhere, or you are having a bubble. Scratch SnowRunner, this one particular route is going to give me a blooming aneurysm at the rate it's going. I don't know what else it wants. I've paved everything. And it still doesn't work. That's just... What do I have to do? What am I have to do to get this to work? Oh my lordy lordy. Big facility there. I do need to check that out. But first... Just keeps falling off the road. Right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put it as far over this side as we possibly can. Dispatch them again. And hopefully, maybe it'll work. I'm running out of ideas of what to do. Ooh, hey, is that... Radio tower! I see one. You sneaky sausage. Come hither. What do I need to fix you? I obviously need something. Ah, get out of my way, tree. Oh, my lord. There we go. Is that taken care of? Yeah, I don't know what's going on, gangster. I really, really don't. It just does not seem to want to cooperate with me in the slightest. This doesn't even want to give me a task. What is this? Oh, I've got to demolish it first? Interesting. Okay. Oh, man. I don't want to use all of my tokens bringing the demolition guy around, but I feel like sometimes it might be the only way of doing it. Certainly for these far out of the way places anyway. I mean, let's this guy in and maybe demolishing this will actually give us a task to rebuild it. That. Swing. Oh. There we go. One solid hit. Two solid hits. Take probably 5. Bong. One more. And maybe the last one. Ba-ba! Ha-ha! Crunch! It goes. What do we need for this then? 2 slabs, 2 beams. Darn it all, why did I put those beams into the base? I knew I was going to regret that. I knew I was going to regret that. Great. I'm going to have to find some more beams then. Lovely stuff. Alright, never mind. How long left do I have before I'm heading out? About 10-15 minutes. Then I have to go because I'm making gammon steaks tonight for dinner. Gammon steaks, mashed potatoes, peaches and veg. Boom. Delish. Delish. Can't see another radio tower anywhere as well. Can I go up the hill instead of round the hill there, please? You're a tracked vehicle. You're supposed to have some kind of something called traction. I am going to have to literally rip up that entire route and redo it. I think that's the only thing I can do at this stage. I don't know what's going on. I'll do that for next week, I think, but I mean, that is bizarre that it's still failing. I do not get it. I do not get why that route is being so awkward. It's not even a difficult part of a route. It has a perfectly paved road. And it keeps falling off. Why? What is this? I just want my concrete slabs, game. I just want my concrete slabs. But no, I guess I'm not allowed to have them. I have to suffer. For all eternity. Apparently. That's how this is going to go. I can just see. But hey ho. Never mind. These things happen. Alright, we have anything up here at all? Nothing. We have a substation. Okay, and nothing else. Bits of metal everywhere, but nothing big and substantial. That's what I'm seeing here so far, but building of some sort down there. This looks like a substation as well. Yeah, that's an electrical substation. man. What is this? There's got to be a little something. Let's take a little goose again down here. Eee. Oh! And that is how you make the warden fly! Apparently. I've never had that happen before. That's what happens when you approach things at speed. I'm just going to have to uncover this entire map myself. I'm actually surprised I haven't encountered any more tasks. I mean, there's a road, okay. But where are all the tasks? Very strange. Look, I've not seen any of them so far. Or very few of them. Despite all of this exploring that I've done so far. Very, very odd. Station 2, main power station. I kind of want to just progress forwards just so that I can see like where the edge of this gorge is. Obviously not this one, but a different gorge. Ah, oh! Here is a radio tower. This must be the last one. The crazy thing is that I don't yet have any way of making anything. I haven't found a concrete plant, I haven't found a steel beams plant, I have found nothing anywhere. And very few resources to go with it. Another building to demolish. It is indeed. Whoa! Steady on there, my son. Let's just demolish this radio tower as well, and then at least we can see what we need for this one, and I can try and explore and find some stuff, but I'm beginning to wonder if resources are just non-existent on this map. Bonk. That back up again. Two slabs and two beams. Okay, so it's exactly the same for both of those structures. So if I could find a few beams and a few slabs, I could potentially... Actually, it's just the beams, because if I could get the road working, I will have enough slabs to get both of those radio towers finished. One short of getting the canyon base up and running as well, and then obviously I need some for this bridge. Have I really not found... Cement works are up here, but... Is that working? I don't think this is actually working. And even if it is, cement works aren't the same as concrete works. Surely. Steel pipes facility. Where? Oh, the pumping. Excuse me? I don't think I can do that yet. Who knows? It's a fairly straightforward route, but I don't think I'd be confident in setting that one off just yet. Right. Okay, guys. I tell you what I'm going to do for next time. I am going to look around this map and try and uncover as much as possible, and maybe even find a few resources lying around. It would be nice to start next week by getting those radio towers up and running, just so that the rest of the map is uncovered, but I don't know if that will be possible or not just yet. We'll have to see. Yeah, either way, actually, let's just have quick old check if we go back to the hub for a second just to see what our percentage is so far with this. Come on now. Up. 18%. Not bad. Not bad, actually. Oh, yeah, and I've got to go back to Autumn Collapse and babysit that route so that it finishes. That's going to be fun. Oh, dear. Yeah, 18%. Not bad. Is that going to tell us 26 side objectives? Okay. 26 side objectives. That's a lot less than the last map. The last one had 35? So that's a lot less. The big question is, where are they? Where are they? Because, like, I am having some serious trouble finding them. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. I'll be back on Wednesday at my usual time of 6 o'clock for... What is it I'm doing this week? Docked? I think it's Docked. Carrying on with that. And then I'll be back here next Sunday for some more Roadcraft, and hopefully we'll have a forward plan. Would be nice. Would be nice to have a plan. We shall see. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. Thank you very much for joining me. Hope you all enjoyed. If you're in the raid party and you want to check out some more of my stuff, I do upload all of my streams to YouTube, which should be linked on my Twitch profile. And, of course, if you want to catch my future streams, don't forget to drop a follow on this channel. And, yeah, thanks very much for sticking around. If you did after that raid, always appreciated. Always nice to see some new faces. Yeah, so, until next time, guys, thanks very much for joining me. And, as always, take care, stay safe. Catch you later. Bye for now, everyone.